Hey y'all, good morning. This is Tanetta. I hope that you all are doing well. I want to welcome you all to this video. This morning I'm talking about building business connections and relationships and how knowing yourself and self-awareness and of course your skills and abilities is key to doing so. Like I said, this video is talking about building business connections. So I want to welcome you all to this video. Again, I'm Tanetta, your relationship coach at Speak Your Truth, and this is one of the things that I have an interest in. So I definitely want to share this with you all as well, and something that I recently had experience with too. So I definitely want to share this with you all. Like I said, knowing who you are is key to actually any relationship that you're trying to build. But of course, business relationships, of course, that's very important as well. You have to know who you are, know what you want, know what's going on, all those kind of things in order to, of course, create those successful, growth-filled, moving forward field relationships. Like I said, in business, whether it's with an actual business, just business connection and business besties that you're looking to, of course, partner with. Like I said, knowing yourself is key. You have to make sure that you know yourself good enough to know what your skills and your abilities are and what you can provide to that business and or that business connection to, of course, enhance the relationship, to, of course, move forward and to help that relationship grow for the both of you. So it's a win-win situation. Like I said, if you have no idea what your skills and abilities are, you can always ask someone around you, somebody that you trust and somebody that you know will, of course, tell you the honest to God truth, not your best friend who can't really tell you the truth all the time or who wants to just please you, that kind of thing. You have to ask people who are going to give you the honest to God truth and tell you how they feel about your skills and abilities and what they see that you can provide people. I guess I put it that way. Whether that's somebody from the church or whether that's somebody, if you're in a church or in a church group or religious or spiritual community, someone that knows you well. And if you do have that best friend that's known you for years and that's going to tell you the truth, or you're one of your parents, if you have both parents and of course both of your parents as well, just ask them as well, any aunts or any kind of godparents, that kind of thing, making sure, or any educators in your life as well, making sure that you're asking people, of course, tell you a few things about yourself that they see that's your skills and your abilities, so that you can, of course, put all these things together and figure out what's the best ones for you. I guess I can say that, and what you think based off what everybody else have said. What's your skills, ability, your gifts that you can provide to someone else? And like I said, that's definitely very important. That's only if you all don't know what your skills and abilities are offhand, I guess I would say. Usually we all know what we can do, but of course those who see us from afar, they see other things in us. They see other gifts in us. They see other skills in us that we may not even notice. So it still may be good for you to even ask just a few people around you just to get their feedback. So just keep that in mind. And like I said, when you're building that business relationship or that connection, knowing where you can fit in with your skills and abilities to their business or to their business connection or to that person, like I said, that's greatly important. And like I said, it's definitely important because you want to know if somebody's telling you about something in their business that they're needing and that you cannot provide or that you don't feel comfortable providing or don't have the expertise to provide, you would have to, of course, let them know and be, of course, honest and let them know what's going on. You're not good at this, you're not good at that, but you are good at so and so and so and so that they can know where you can fit into their business and into their like I said, into their business as well, and where you two can connect. So just keep that in mind, y'all. And just know that, of course, what your non-negotiables are. Non-negotiables are those things that we're not willing to do at all. I guess I put it that way. If you're trying to build a business connection, business bestie, or you're trying to work with like a local business, that kind of thing. Here in St. Louis, and if they're saying that they want somebody who can travel 4 or 5 times out the week and all these kind of things, if that's not what you want to do and that's one of your non-negotiables, the things that you will not do, then let them know that you cannot be afraid to say, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to be able to help your business or you in this capacity. Let them know that and be honest and upfront and all those kind of things as well. And thank you, Faith Smith, for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. And like I said, you definitely have to be open and honest with that as well. You know what you're not going to do, and you know what you're and you know what you're going to do. And if they're telling you something, a new business bestie that you just connected with, or one of the agencies in the area that you wanted to work with, and they're telling you all these things, and you know that you work full time, so you cannot be there during the day to do whatever it is, let them know that, and don't be afraid to tell them what you cannot do and what you can do. Like I said, they'll definitely respect you a lot better. And if for some reason you all cannot, of course, mesh together to, of course, connect and to see how your relationships are going to move forward, then that may not be the best, connection for you. So keep that in mind. Every connection that we have, whether it's a business bestie or an agency that we're reaching out to, of course, partner with, all of them are not going to be the best, guess, the best opportunities for us. So just keep that in mind, y'all. You can't force something to work that's not even trying to fit together. I guess I put it that way. So like I said, definitely keep that in mind. And like I said, those are the things that I have for you this morning when we're talking about building business connections and with the agency or with the person, that kind of thing. We have to know who we are and what we stand for. And like I said, our values and beliefs as well. I know we all have our own set of values. We all have our own set of beliefs, and usually the other folks do as well. And even if it's a business, they all have their core values. It's usually listed on their website. All businesses usually have a website. If not, then of course just ask that business what their core values are. And if they don't match with your core values and beliefs, just keep that in mind, that you do not have to work with that agency. You don't have to do anything with them. Just let them know that you're sorry that you all can't work together. You don't believe in whatever it is, I guess, that you all have an issue with. And it could be something along the lines. I know we have all these different social things that's going on right now, whether it's with the police killings or whether it's with abortions or anything along those lines. If that's something that you don't agree with or don't see that you're going to be talking about and advocating for, then don't work with that person or with that agency. As simple as that. Like I said, you definitely have to know yourself well enough to know that what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. I guess I put it that way. And that's dealing with any kind of relationship. So keep that in mind. Like I said, definitely know your non-negotiables and know who you are. And like I said in the beginning of this video, if for some reason you're not really clear on all your skills and abilities, ask about 3 or 4 people, 5 people closest to you who will, of course, tell you the truth, who you trust to, of course, tell you the truth and tell you these things. Ask them to give you 5 things about you that they see that may be your skill or your ability, and 5 things that they may see that you're lacking in or that you need to improve or that kind of thing. You can ask, I guess, include that kind of question as well. Like I said, then you're getting to know more about what others see in you, not just what you see in yourself. Like I said before, we can see all kind of stuff in ourselves, but those outside of us, whether it's somebody from the church, somebody from the school, our parents, our friends, our co-workers, they all see something different in us because we're showing up different in all those kind of places, usually most times. Or part of us is showing up different, I put it that way, in all those in all those kind of relationships. So we have to keep that in mind. Excuse me. So like I said, if you don't know what your skills and abilities are, just ask those closest to you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. But just keep in mind that building business connections with an agency or with the person is greatly important for all of us if you're looking to move ahead, to, of course, move forward not just yourself, but, of course, make sure that you're providing value to that person or to the agency as well. So with that, I want to say thank you all for tuning in this morning. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Everybody take care and happy Friday as well. Bye-bye, y'all.